Proteas all-rounder Vernon Philander anticipates an emotional final test at Newlands this weekend. The 35-year-old will bow out of international cricket at the end of the test series against England. Philander, who's called Newlands home for almost 17 years, has attributed his success on the world stage to a strong support system.
I think Test cricket probably teaches you, to really come back all the time, I think no different to me. I mean, you never have a career that just go from 0 to 10. I mean, you're always going to have a dip at stages, but I think that really boils down to the individual. How strong you can come back, and I think fortunately I've had a good support system. Over the years, whenever I've had took a bit of a knock, you can go to certain people that you really put your trust into, and really regain and refresh your mental capacity and go again. And I think that's the most important part of playing international cricket, is to make sure that you've got a strong base.
Now, I don't think we'll appreciate Vernon Philander until the day he's no longer in the Test side. He made his international debut, limited overs cricket in 2007 in T20s and one-day internationals. He then had to wait another 5 years till 2011 to make his debut for the Test side. Now, he sort of fell out of favour with the one-day side. Lots of people saying he's not fit enough, he's overweight, and he fell out of favour. And then it was a surprise choice when he was chosen for that test against Australia at Newlands in 2011. We know what happened then. History books will tell you that Vernon Philander was devastating on the day. He picked up 5 for 15 in the second innings against Australia. They dismissed Australia on that day for 47 runs, and that was the start of Vernon Philander's great run. He was also the second fastest cricketer to 50 test wickets. He achieved that in only his 7th test match. And then it's sort of been up and down with Vernon Philander. What we do know is that if you have your back against the wall and you need someone to take wickets for you or bowl out a test match, Vernon Philander is definitely your man. He's shown it again in the test match that just finished in Centurion a couple of days ago. He took 4 wickets in that test match as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how we fill that gap for Vernon Philander. He was also controversially made the scapegoat at the World Cup in New Zealand in 2015, where he came back from injury. He went straight into the side. He replaced Kyle Abbott. And lots of people were saying it was about quotas, but that wasn't the case. Vernon, in fact, was the bowler with the second best figures on the day in that semi-final. So, we're certainly going to miss him, and watch the test match this coming weekend to see the last of Vernon Philander in front of his home crowd.